So the most important thing is to make sure you're comfortable. So make sure you've got something that you can pad your knees, or maybe you want to sit your bum onto. It's really good to get baby into the right position. So I'm using a cushion, but as I said, you can use a yoga block or whatever you've got handy. And then that'll just help to tilt your pelvis forward, keep your spine long and your hips nice and open. And then when you are ready, we're going to close the eyes and relax the shoulders down. Either sitting with the palms facing to the sky or take one or two hands to baby. And allow yourself a moment just to breathe and relax. To settle into the space that you are in. Take a moment to notice how your body feels tonight. Notice how you feel in your hips and your lower back. Notice how your neck and shoulders are feeling. Soften the face. Relax the jaw, let the teeth have a gap between so that the breath moves in and out of the body easily. Notice the chest and the tummy rise and fall with each breath. As you start to visualize baby now, visualize the breath moving between you and baby. And in your mind's eye, draw the rectangle of the mat around the two of you and know that this is your space and your time to stretch and relax together. With each inhale, let the heart lift to the sky. Feel positive and energized, and with each exhale, let the shoulders melt down as you start to let go of whatever you and baby do not need. On your next inhale, keeping the eyes closed, we're going to shrug the shoulders up towards the ears and hold. And as you exhale, just sigh the breath out and start to release and relax. Inhale, shoulders draw up, keeping the spine long. Exhale and let go. Breathe with whatever pace feels comfortable for you. As you inhale, shoulders lift, exhale, release. Face stays soft. We're going to do two more. Keep drawing your mind back to baby. And back to the breath as it moves in and out of the body. Last one. Inhale, shoulders rise. Exhale, release and sigh away any negativity or worries. Visualize baby again. Visualize whatever you would like to get out of your practice today, whether you want to feel energized or relaxed. Maybe you have a particular body part that needs a little bit of TLC. Maybe you just want a little bit of time to connect with your baby. Visualize your intention now. And as we move through our practice together, keep drawing your mind back to whatever your intention is. We're going to take a deep inhale in together, lengthen from the sitting bones right through to the top of the head. Exhale now, release the hands, blink the eyes open and give the shoulders some nice big shrugs. So we're going to start with side stretches, keeping the base of the body pressed down, stretch all the way up and over, and then all the way back through. So as you inhale, just feel a nice opening down the side of the body and then exhale to release. As you do this, you'll start to notice if you've got any tension in the side of the body or the neck and shoulders. So just acknowledge it but let it go. Inhale, rise up and over. Exhale to release. Keeping the face nice and soft. And if your mind does start to wander, keep drawing it back to the breath and back to baby. We're going to do two more on each side. Last round, inhale, rise up. Exhale to release. Breathe in, stretch up and over. And then let go. From here, give the shoulders some nice big shrugs. Well done. This time we're going to take the hands in front. We're going to draw a rainbow back with the arms. So inhale, follow the hand with the gaze. Take it as far back as feels comfortable. You might be able to touch the fingertips on the floor, and then exhale, draw back to centre. So breathe in, heart reaches up. Exhale, come back. If it feels intense on the shoulder, use your fingertips on the shoulder and just going round like that, drawing an arch. Inhale and then exhale back. Being really mindful of your breath. Keep drawing back to the centre, and then inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Breathe in and out. We're going to do one more on each side. Keeping those fingertips active, drawing back to baby at the front. Inhale and exhale, giving the shoulders some nice big shrugs. Take the fingers now, interlace them, and then flip the palms away from the body. As you inhale, rise up, press the ceiling. As you exhale, gently bend one way. Come back through to centre, inhale. And then bend the opposite way, making sure the knees don't rise up. Inhale, press the sky. Exhale, release down. Taking the hands to the thighs, shoulders are melted down, drop the chin to the chest. And on an inhale, heart reaches forward as you tilt the head up to the sky. And then come back through to neutral. This time take your ear over to one shoulder. Back through the centre. Opposite side. We're coming back to the middle now. And as if you're looking over the shoulder, go as far as you can in one direction and then back to the middle. And then opposite side. And breathe. Come back through to the middle. If you are on a block or a cushion, move it to the side. Change the cross of your legs if you want to. We're just going to swoop in a circle as low as you can, making space for baby. As you come up, shrugging the shoulders round the heart space. Keeping the mind focused on baby and the breath. Go one way and then the opposite way. And then coming back through. From here, take your feet nice and wide, make space for baby. Your feet want to stay pressed into the floor, so your big toes aren't lifted. Hands come to the shins. As you inhale, heart lift, shoulders release down. As you exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, draw baby in. So inhale, heart lifts, rolling forwards. Exhale, moving with control, chin tucked to the chest. Let's do one more round. Breathe in, heart lifts. And out, chin to chest. Draw baby in, shrug the shoulders round, come back through to neutral, hands go behind the body, drop the knees one way. And then the opposite way. So if you've got a little bit of pelvic girdle pain or your hips are a little bit painful, don't take the knees as low, just go to wherever feels good. When I was late on in my pregnancy, I used to find this was quite painful, so I just cut it out of my practice. It's whatever feels best for you and your body and your baby. From here, bring the base of the feet together. Again, making sure the bony bits of your bum, your sitting bones are pressed into the mat. Clasping the hands around the feet, heart lifts, take the knees up and down. Shoulders are relaxed down. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable to. And just keep bringing your awareness back to what your face is doing, so we don't want to hold any tension in the brow or the jaw. Keeping a gap between the teeth. Keeping your mind focused on baby. Feeling happy and calm and relaxed. Know that this is your space and your time to breathe and relax together. And then nice and gently draw your knees in. We're going to roll to our side. So you can prop a cushion under baby if you want to at this point. Keeping yourself propped up with the hands. And as you inhale, keeping your feet flexed, we're just going to lift one leg up gently. Take it to where you can and then lower. So inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, moving with control, so the movement's coming from the hip. 2 more. And lower down. Last one. And then lower the leg. We're going to bend the leg at the knee. And if you can comfortably reach, take your hand, hold the foot and pull it up towards the bum. Try to relax the neck so you're not holding tension, holding the head forwards. And then gently release. You'll be able to roll over onto your other side like this. I'll swap sides on my mat so that I can go to the opposite leg. So again, propping yourself up with that bottom arm, putting a cushion under baby if you need to, feet are flexed, and just lifting the leg with control and lower. Again, being mindful of your breath and just letting the movement come from the hip. We're going to do 2 more. Letting go of any tension with the breath. And then release down again, bending at the knee. If you can comfortably reach the foot, drawing it up towards the bum. Soften the face. And then release. We're going to come through to standing now. So get up however feels best. Bringing your hands to your hips, knees are nice and soft. Feet are as wide as feel comfortable, so you want them wider than hip width. The more pregnant you are, I find that the wider your feet go, so that's fine, don't worry. Knees are bent, we're going to go around in a circle. And really exaggerate. So you're getting towards each corner of the mat, go one way. And then the opposite way. So really good for getting baby into position, and then slowly find stillness. We're going to take the right leg, cross it over the left. Left hand's going to stick to the side of the body. Right hand's going to stretch all the way up to the sky. Chest stays lifted as you reach the fingertips up and over, and then come back through. Right hand sticks to the right leg. Left foot crosses in front. As you inhale now, left arm reaches up and over. Just feeling an opening in the side of the body. And then come back through. Well done. From here, we're going to do half cells. So breathe in, stretch both hands up to the sky. As you exhale, press your hands together back to the heart. Inhale, reach through your ring fingers, both hands shoot to the sky. And as you exhale, bend from your knees. Again, take your feet wider if you need to for baby. Hands press into the shins. Half lift, heart reaches forwards. Exhale, lower, well done. Press the feet into the mat as you inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands come back to the heart. We're doing 2 more rounds flowing with the breath. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, palms press together to the heart. Inhale, reach through those ring fingers, and as you exhale, forward fold, knees are soft. Inhale, draw baby up. Spine's long, heart reaches forwards. Exhale, lower. Rise up on an in-breath. Exhale, hands come back to the heart. Last round, let's flow with the breath. Inhale, both hands scoop up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach through the ring fingers. Exhale, forward fold. Hands press to the shins, half lift. Exhale, lower, rise up on an in-breath. Exhale, hands draw all the way back to the heart. From here, we're going to step the right foot forward, coming into a warrior 2 position. So the left foot is parallel with the back of the mat, right knee's above the ankle, and just check that you're not sticking baby out. So keeping baby drawn in, and then arms are going to stretch out wide. So looking over the front hand. I saw a really nice thing on Instagram my friend shared actually that said your front hand's in the future, your back hand's in the past, and your body right now, you and baby are in the present. So just imagine that now and allow yourself to be completely in the moment. Notice how your body feels. Know that this space, this rectangle is just for you and baby, and just have a moment to feel nice and strong. On your next inhale, we're going to raise both hands to the sky as you straighten the front leg. As you exhale, bending the front knee. Glance, check you can see the front big toe. Looking over that front hand again. 2 more, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Last one, breathe in. And then gently lower down, looking over that front hand, keeping baby drawn in as you flip the palm. Take the back hand to the base of the back and then tilt the body. Keeping the legs strong as that elbow comes to the inner thigh, hand comes to baby and the top hand reaches up. So if you're not wobbly, you can look up to that top hand, take a breath. And then we're going to draw that arm down, and as you inhale, open it out wide, so like you're drawing a rainbow with the arm. Exhale, draw back through. Just taking it to wherever feels comfortable. 2 more, inhale, heart is open. Exhale, draw back, last one. Breathe in. And then releasing the front arm, you're back into warrior 2. Turning the toes out now, heels turn in and bend the knees. So you want to be as low as feels comfortable for you in Goddess, making sure you're not leaning forward, heart stays lifted, shoulders relaxed. From here we're going to drop one shoulder as low as feels comfortable. Keep gripping the floor with the feet. As you inhale, come back to centre. Drop the opposite shoulder now. So you want to feel this in your inner thighs. Inhale and lower. If you're wobbly, feel free to move. At no point when we're doing prenatal yoga, pregnancy yoga, do we want to feel like we're pushing ourselves so we're out of breath. Come back to centre on an inhale, and then opposite side. Coming all the way through. Holding here for a moment. Take the hands to the hips. See if you can straighten one leg and bend the opposite knee more, and then switch. Just moving to wherever feels comfortable. Nice and gently, feeling strong. And then find stillness. Have a moment here, see if you can sink slightly lower. And then pressing the feet into the mat, start to walk them in. Coming back to those hip circles, knees soft, hands to the hips. Really exaggerate the circles round. Each time you do this, notice how you feel in each hip and in your lower back, and then go the opposite way. Keeping your mind focused on baby. Keep coming back to the breath. Don't be afraid to take a deep breath if you need to. And then gently release. Again, we're going to take the right foot over. Both feet are pressed into the mat. Left hand sticks to the side of the body. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Chest stays lifted. And then switch. Left leg crosses over. Right hand to the body. Left arm reaches up on an inhale. And then come back through. Breathe in now. Both arms reach to the sky. Tilt the head. As you exhale, palms press together back to the heart. Inhale, reach through the ring fingers. As you exhale, forward fold, knees are soft. Take your feet wider if you need to make space for baby. Inhale, heart reaches forwards. Well done. Exhale, lower. Rise up on an in-breath. Exhale, hands draw back to the heart. Let's do 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale, palms back to the heart. Inhale, reach through the ring fingers. Exhale, fold. Keeping the face soft and the mind on baby as you inhale, rise. Exhale to release. Breathe in and reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands back to the heart. Last round, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach through those ring fingers. Exhale, forward fold. Knees soft, hands press into the shins. Half a lift and lower. Rise up, well done. Breathe in. Hands pressed together back to the heart. Warrior 2 now on the left. So left foot steps forward, right foot parallel to the back of the mat. Taking that front knee so it's above the ankle, not going further over. We want to protect the joint. Keeping baby drawn in, arms extend out. So again, thinking of that imagery, front hand in the future, back hand in the past. Body and baby are completely present. Have a moment to check in with how you feel. Feeling really strong, heart is open, legs are strong, feeling grounded. As you inhale now, reach to the sky, straighten that front leg but don't lock it. Exhale, flipping the palms, landing back in warrior 2. We're going to do 2 more rounds. Breathe in and then out. Just go into whatever feels good for you and baby. Last one, inhale. Exhale, lower. Looking over the front palm and flip it to the sky. And then front elbow to the inner thigh, hand to baby. Top arm reaches up, take a breath. And then from here, scooping that arm forwards. And as you inhale, drawing a big arch all the way up and over, following the hand with the gaze. Exhale, draw back. 2 more, inhale, rise. And exhale. Remember, you don't want to be out of breath. So adjust yourself if you need to. Heart is open. Feeling grounded and strong as you exhale. Releasing that arm back through now to warrior 2. Toes turn out, heels turn in. Hands to the hips and bend those knees. Sinking nice and low. Maybe gently sway side to side. Good. From here we're going to take the arms and bring them into the inner thighs. So your hands are down towards the floor. And from here, as you inhale, you want to send the heart forward as your tail lifts and you press the arms into the inner thighs. Take a breath. So you're looking directly down. Don't want to strain your neck, looking forwards. And then with control, releasing the legs back through. Maybe pedal the knees slightly. And just take a breath. We're going to sink back into Goddess now. One arm reaches up and over. Lifting the heel if you feel comfortable to. As you exhale, draw back through. So inhale, rise. Exhale, back through. Well done. 2 more. Keep drawing your mind back to baby. And back to the breath. Last round. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lower. Breathe in. And then out. Hands come to the hips. Press into those feet. Straighten the legs and walk them in. Back to those hip circles. Knees soft. And go round. So each time you do this, checking in with baby, checking in with the breath and the hips and the lower back. Go the opposite way. Well done, find stillness. Right leg crosses over the left. Left hand to the side of the body. Right arm reaches up as you inhale. And then back through. Left leg crosses over now. As you inhale, left arm reaches to the sky. Exhale, come back through. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, palms press together to the heart. Inhale, reach through those ring fingers. Exhale, forward fold. We're just moving with the rhythm of the breath. Inhale, heart reaches forwards. Exhale, release. Rise up on an in-breath. And hands draw back to the heart. 2 more rounds. Breathe in. And out. Inhale, reach through the ring fingers. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And lower. Rise up, breathe in. Hands draw back to the heart. Last round. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach through the ring fingers. And exhale, forward fold. Hands press to the shins, half lift. And lower. Rise up on an in-breath and then hands draw together back to the heart. Well done. This time we're going to turn the toes out. Heels turn in. Reach both arms up to the sky, and as you exhale, pressing the palms together, bend both knees. We're going to come down into a nice low squat. So adjust your feet if you need to, either on the flats of the feet or tiptoes. Press the palms together. See if you can really open those inner thighs and the hips. Heart reaches forwards. Take a moment. Connect with baby. Relax the shoulders down. We're going to take one palm to the floor as the other hand reaches to the sky. And then switch. And then come through. We're going to come into a table position. So our hands are directly underneath the shoulders. Knees are wide, and then we're just going to sway our imaginary tail side to side. So we're just moving slowly and gently. Again, just drawing your mind back to baby and back to your breath. Letting go of any tension, any tiredness. From here, we're going to extend the left leg out, press the toes into the mat and lift. Keep baby drawn up and in. If you're wobbly, just do the leg, or if you've got pelvic girdle pain, hip pain, just do the arm or do both. Right fingertip stretch out, inhale, lengthen as you exhale, pull baby in, knee and elbow draw through. So 2 more, inhale, stretch. Exhale, draw through. Last one, breathe in and then out. Dropping the hand and the knee, taking the hips side to side, well done. Have a rest if you need to. Keep checking back in with baby. We're going to switch sides. This time right toes press into the floor, extend out, keep baby drawn in. Option to extend the left hand, inhale, kick out, exhale, pull baby in. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Last one, breathe in, reaching through to the fingertips, and then breathe out, dropping the hand and knee, taking the hips side to side. Well done. From here, we're going to take the left knee, and this time we're going to open it out to the side. So it's moving from the hip as you exhale, lower down. So inhale, knee lifts up to the sky, exhale, lowers towards the mat. Last one. Inhale, open up and to the side, exhale, lower. Switch sides now, right knee lifts, inhale, exhale, lower. 2 more, breathe in and out. Last one. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lower, dropping the knee. Hips go side to side. From here, you can either come into a half dog with the forearms pressed into the mat, hips pressed back, spine's long, or you have the option, you're completely safe to do it up to giving birth, to go into full downward dog. Hands pressed to the floor, faces soft as you look to the space between the ankles if you're in downward dog. And gently pedal the knees, get into the backs of the legs. Give the toes a good stretch. Do some circles with the ankles. And then we're all going to meet in child's pose. Knees go wide, feet together. Bum sinks back onto the feet. Hands can either stretch out on the mat, or if baby's in the way, you can always make space for baby. Elbows come to the floor, chin comes on top of the palms, and just relax. I used to like watching TV like this when I was really heavily pregnant, and it feels quite nice, like you're cocooning baby round, and it feels quite nice in the hips. And just have a moment here, draw your mind back to baby and back to the breath, letting go of any tension or tiredness with each exhale. And then slowly, we're going to use the hands and we're going to come through to a kneeling down position. So if you've got a cushion or a block, you can always put that between your feet and your bum to make you comfy. But don't feel pressure to sit in this position if it doesn't feel good. It's however feels good for you. From here, we're going to inhale and arch the arm up and over. Exhale, draw it back. So breathe in. Following the hand with the gaze, exhale, draw back. 2 more on each side, breathe in, exhale, coming back to baby, inhale, lift open, exhale, last round on each side, breathe in and out, last one, inhale, stretch, exhale, lower. From here, we're going to bring the hands back through to table, and then cross the feet over behind and roll through so that you are sitting in a comfortable position, however feels good for you and your baby. We're going to do a little bit of breathing. So the most important thing is that you're comfortable and there's no distractions. So if you sit in a position where all you can think about is the pain in your knee, you're not going to be able to concentrate properly. So again, you want to be ideally sitting with your bum tilted higher so that your pelvis tilts forwards, and that helps baby to be in a good position. If you can remember to do that more often, that's better as well. And then we're going to do a little bit of golden thread breathing. So either sitting with the palms facing up or taking one hand or two hands to baby. Maybe you want to take one hand to the heart. Whatever helps you to visualise the breath moving in and out of the body the best. Just allow yourself a moment now, find some stillness after all that movement and stretching. Check in with the body. Maybe gently sway the body side to side or tilt the head and just ease into this seated position. Inhale, let's draw the shoulders up towards the ears. And as you exhale, sigh the breath out. Let the shoulders melt down from the ears as you soften the face. Draw your awareness back to your breath and back to your baby. Know that this is your space and your time to connect and breathe and relax together. Notice any movement in the body, so you might be able to feel baby moving. You might feel the chest rising and falling. You might feel some gurgles in the tummy. Just take a moment now to notice and check in. We're going to start to use the breath now to feel strong and energized. As you inhale, breathe in through the nose. Feel the heart lift to the sky as you direct all the air down to baby. Fill up the tummy and then exhale out of the mouth. Start to release any tiredness or tension. Inhale now, breathe through the nose. Stretching through the sides of the body. Filling up right down into the tummy as you direct all that goodness to baby, and then exhale and release. Inhale through the nose. Let the hands feel the body fill up with air. Visualize baby inside of your body and know that this is your journey together. And then exhale and imagine a golden thread leaving the mouth and carrying away whatever you and baby do not need. As you breathe in through the nose, taking energy and strength and positivity, and as you exhale, start to let go. Do 5 more rounds in time with your breath. Keep the mind focused on baby and whatever your intention is. Take whatever you need from your practice into the body as you inhale. And as you exhale, start to release and relax. With each exhale, let the shoulders melt down away from the ears. Maybe have a slight smile on the face as you imagine your baby. Imagine meeting your baby at the end of this journey. Imagine the breath moving between the two of you. We'll take one more breath in together. Draw your mind back to your intention. And then exhale and release. Releasing the hands as you gently start to shrug the shoulders back now, round in circles. Feeling happy and relaxed. If you want to move into Shavasana now, on your left hand side, you're welcome to. Put in a cushion underneath your head, and maybe you've got a pregnancy cushion or a pillow between your thighs. If not, and you want to finish your practice with me now, we're going to keep the eyes closed and just start to rub the palms together, keeping the mind on baby. When the palms are warm, gently cup them over the face. Massage the cheeks round in circles. Massage the forehead. Rub away tension from the eyebrows and the temples and work the hands down the jaw. Well done. Massage the back of the neck and the shoulders. Feeling happy and relaxed and energized and connected with your baby now. Use your palms to draw the hairline back and release. And then gently tap the fingers over the face, chest and shoulders. Draw your mind back to baby as you cup the hands over the eyes. And start to blink your eyes open as you make some gaps between the fingers. Maybe do some circles with the wrists. Eyes open now as you roll the shoulders back a few times. We'll finish with one last breath together. As you inhale, we're going to rise together. Reach through to the fingertips, heart lifts, and as you exhale, press the palms together back to the heart and back towards baby. Namaste. Thank you very much. Well done.